Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, May 29th. Coming up on today's show, we'll get into the surf report and the weather outlook. Then we'll jump into some local news and a few interesting happenings in business, science, and entertainment. But first, you'll be interested to know 71 years ago, today in 1953. Following numerous failed attempts by others, Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay became the first climbers to reach the peak of Mount Everest, the highest mountain in the world, at nearly 30,000 feet. So now you know. And now you know what time it is. It's time for the surf report. Expect a slow rise in south-southwest swell and secondary northwest swell on Wednesday, with waist-high sets at better breaks. South County standouts will hit chest-high on favorable tides. This trend continues on Thursday. Variable wind stirs Wednesday morning with light to moderate southwest to west wind building for the afternoon. Onshore wind are up a peg Thursday morning, with afternoon west-southwest to west flow also puffing up. Wednesday at Tourmaline and South San Diego. It's looking clean to fair at 2 to 3 feet all day, with clean patches in the morning and later afternoon around sunset. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a 1.5-foot outgoing tide, when the west-northwest swell is 2 feet at 16 seconds, and the onshore wind is 3 miles per hour. The first low tide Wednesday will be -1 feet at 9, with a 4-foot high tide just before 4:30. The nearshore buoy at Scripps in La Jolla reads 65 degrees for the water temperature. Checking out the weather in the San Diego area. This morning it's cloudy and feels like 60 degrees with 3 miles per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:50 and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:42. It looks like we're in for a partly sunny day with a high near 69 and wind of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, cloudy with a low around 58. Looking ahead in the weather. Thursday will be partly sunny with a high near 70 degrees after morning fog clears. Light wind will shift southwest. Patchy fog is possible Thursday night through Sunday night. This weekend will be partly sunny with highs near 69. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, an aggressive shark sighting closed San Clemente ocean waters to beachgoers on Memorial Day. The incident began when a surfer reported being bumped by a shark, confirmed by video footage and shark lab analysis as a juvenile great white. Initially, the beach was closed, but it reopened Tuesday with an advisory, allowing entry at your own risk until 8 p.m., pending no further sightings. Now on to sports. The Minnesota Timberwolves secured a 105-100 victory over the Dallas Mavericks in Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals, preventing a sweep. Karl Anthony Towns led a late surge, finishing with 25 points and 5 rebounds. Anthony Edwards contributed 29 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. Despite Luka Doncic's triple-double, the Mavericks fell short. The Timberwolves, still trailing 3-1 in the series, will host Game 5 in Minneapolis on Thursday, aiming to continue their comeback and make NBA history by winning 3 consecutive games. Last night in local sports, The Padres at home beat the Marlins 4-0. And today, the final game of the series takes place with the first pitch around 1 p.m. In top news, nearly 2 million bottles of Fiji natural artesian water sold on Amazon have been recalled due to manganese and bacterial concerns. The recall affects bottles sold between February 1st and March 3rd, 2024, with production dates in November 2023. The FDA classified this as a Class 3 recall, indicating it is not likely to cause adverse health effects. Consumers should dispose of the affected water and contact Fiji Water for a refund. Despite the recall, Fiji Water assures there are no ongoing health risks. In business news, T-Mobil is set to acquire U.S. Cellular's wireless business for $4.4 billion, including $2 billion in debt assumption. This deal will expand T-Mobil's coverage, especially in rural areas where 40% of U.S. Cellular's customers reside. The acquisition includes the lease of space on over 2,100 towers, but excludes most of U.S. Cellular's wireless spectrum. The deal, subject to regulatory approval, is expected to close by mid-2025. Analysts see this as a positive move for both companies, offering T-Mobile growth opportunities and relieving U.S. Cellular of its financial burdens. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is just under $69,000. Ethereum is $3,800. And Solana is $172. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. PayPal is developing an ad network leveraging customer transaction data from PayPal and Venmo. This platform will utilize purchase information and spending habits to target ads effectively. Led by Mark Gruther, former VP of Uber Advertising, the initiative aims to help merchants boost sales by offering personalized product suggestions. Although PayPal will collect data by default, customers can opt out. The company promises transparent privacy controls. This move follows similar strategies by Facebook, JPMorgan Chase, and Visa, who also use transaction data for targeted advertising. And in entertainment news, the HBO documentary MoviePass, Movie Crash, explores the rise and fall of MoviePass, the movie ticket subscription service that once allowed users to see unlimited movies for just $10 a month. The film reveals how the company's unsustainable business model led to its bankruptcy in 2019. It features interviews with subscribers, including a young woman who fondly recalls the service, and delves into the controversial roles of former executives Ted Farnsworth and Mitch Lowe, who face fraud charges. The documentary combines animation and archival footage to tell this cautionary tale of ambition and mismanagement. Well, alrighty, folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American animator, film producer, and entrepreneur, Walter Elias Disney. He said, "The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.